Stabajak, hey Amua. I'm running errands but just wanted to drop and lurk and say have a nice stream.
Oh, that timing. That ended just. Hmm. Welcome on in, everyone. I hope you're all having a great day. As I said to Jack before, enjoy your lurk. Stay safe while you're doing your errands. It's a crazy world out there, unfortunately. But I think we can actually, get on over to game. Load up here. Drink a little water because lunch was spicy. Yep. All new information stuff on experiment. Let's hop on in over here. Come on. Hold on in. There we go. Yeah, we were starting on this a little bit. What resource was down here? Copper. And it was normal. Okay. Want to get two of these going so we can get our mine Mark II miner. Oh, how are we gonna connect all this? First of all, we'll connect over there. I think we'll go up this side here, on this side. And then we can go along the underside here. That'll work. Means I'm gonna bring this out a little more. Oh, we got our Mark III now. That's okay. We don't need a Mark III right now. We just need a Mark II. We're not doing anything. Okay, add, I see why you need to? Let's get outbite. Right. Kitsune! Hello, hello. Welcome on in. How's your day today?
Kitsune Fo, going good, just got back to the hotel to relax before my test tomorrow.
Ooh. Big ol' exciting day. As far as I go. Huh? Okay. Oh, too long still. Okay. Alright. Gonna connect you up with power. Since we're working around all this power, I can swap that over. Good. Here, and go ahead and get this overclocked actually. There we go. I wonder if I should just go ahead and wrap it around. Or is this only gonna go to there? I'm gonna do that to make it stick around. Wait. course, it's going the wrong way. Go. Okay. Fun. Oh, I like having the hover pack. It makes this a whole lot easier. Alright. We're gonna have to start cutting around. Hmm. Why is it crooked? There's supposed to be a straight node. Wanna... See, that's not straight. What the hell? Supposed to be a straight node. Is it because this isn't straight? Why are you trying to be stupid? Like, that is not... I don't know why straight is too steep. Why are you being such a bitch? What the fuck? What is wrong with this goddamn shit today? Why are you broken? Stop being broken. That should be nice and straight. That's better. Oh, come on. Wait, I was gonna drone it over, wasn't I? Yeah, no, I don't need to drone it over. That's kind of a waste. Yeah, we're almost over here anyway. However, yeah, we can get rid of the drone port. However, I will leave that, I will leave that conveyor hole. Bring it back to about here. There we go. We need copper sheets, and copper sheets is not gonna happen here. However, temporarily, I need to see what this is gonna do. So, where are you? Awesome. Think. Alright, now I need to go back over here and connect that last piece. Oh, one more thing I needed to do. Will it connect on here? Yep. Good. I'm glad everything's finally coming to a head for you, Kitsune.
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch!
Water? I don't wanna. No, just kidding. I'll drink water. Hi, Locke.
Loch Magus, hello hello, Anamua.
There we go. I just want to see what that's actually gonna output. So I can set up the correct number of machines. How's the Locke doing today? Okay. Gotta wait for the stuff to start coming through. Wow, I really beat it over here.
Doing well, thanks. Been a long one. How's Anamua?
Oh, Amo's doing well. I got a really good report from the doctor the other day, so I might be able to get back to work sooner than I expected. It's great. Now I just need to actually find a job. Hey, me doing a lurk. Like creamy. How's the Witcher? Yeah, this is gonna take a while to settle, isn't it? Okay, roughly 300. All right. So, well, we'll take 30 to 30. Even split. Okay. So, I only need 10 machines. Good. Prince. Let's see. Smelter. Times 5. This is going to be all 10 that we need. Is good. Come on. Get up on there. Let me line you up. Where are you anyway? Oh, perfect. Right. Go up with Mark II belts. All these to Mark 5s. And then, yep, Mark 5 there. Sweet. I haven't put a recipe in any of these yet, so I'm connecting the power. Will do nothing until I select the recipe. There we go, there's that. Let's see here. 30 plus 30 is 60. That needs to be a Mark II. I'll just make this and this Mark III. Same on this side. Mark III. Mark II. Four. That's all set up. Now we have our aluminum sheets. We need that's going to put out 300 per minute. So let's see here. Go back to air constructor. This is going to put out 30 per minute. This takes 20 per minute. Okay. So 320, 15 machines. Okay. So I need to extend this like so. One more. That'll do that. Blueprints. Six. I don't really, I could just, overclock a few of these instead of doing that many connections. Connect that. Radio. I definitely want to upgrade to Mark II. Just for convenience sake. And once I get these all done, alright, connected, nice. Then I can get the, I think it's the heat sink that I need to make with these parts. Which will require the aluminum that I've brought over and this copper sheets. If I remember correctly, let's double check that before we continue any further. Let's see. That's the heat sink, copper sheets, 3 copper sheets and 5 of the aluminum. Okay. Oh, let's go this way for the assemblers. Don't know if I'll actually need all of this space, but that's one thing I like about this crater area. We're going to add uh, 2. Alright. Now I just want to double check that recipe before I go any further. Cooling system, right? Heat sink, rubber, water, and nitrogen gas. Okay. Yep. Alright, so Prince actually, what was it? This takes in 20 and puts out 10. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120 plus overclock. We're looking at like maybe 100 and like 40? Let's make it for 140. So 140 divided by 3. That's gonna be a lot of machines. Yeah, I'm not making 46 machines. Oof. We'll just keep adding on as more we need. We'll see how that goes. But I will make quite a few. Let's put you... right there. Yeah, fuck you, bot. There it goes. Now it's Trying to click on. We'll fill up this space, and if we need more, we need more.
Kitsunfo, if doing math correct 150 per minuit if you overclock 6 by 150% or 3 by 200% to make you number match up before assembler.
Okay. Yeah, math is not my strong suit. That's all those set up. But if I copy this over here now,
I love math.
the bottom one I'll use for cable. Not the cable, the copper sheets. Oh yeah, I'll do a couple of them by here. Make these at least Mark II. And then what kind of belt am I bringing these in on? Mark V. Yeah, I can actually knock that back a bit.
Copper ore coming in at 300 per minute 1 to 1 at smelter, then constructor is 1 to 2 for 1.5 constructors, but using 1 2 you can either overclock 6 to 150% or 3 to 200% would output exactly half of input, making it 150 per minute.
Yeah, I'm gonna overclock the first two. Or the last two, actually. No, yeah, the first two. Actually, yeah. First of all, let's get all these recipes done. If I do 150, 50, that's 3, 4, 5, and 6. put you here. And then go there for power. I'm gonna fix all these outputs and stuff too. Before I do any turning on the system. It'd be nice to have these heat sinks up and going. As the last
What
piece
were
of
numbers on assembler? I can do the math for how many to run 150 per minute.
assembler was three sheets per minute. But the thing is, I might not have enough. I also might not have enough aluminum plates coming in. So it's also a mute point for that. Alright. Copy all these machines. Paste. There we go. Let's see if this will... not quite. We need... another one of you, like,
Okay,
here.
how many does it require for aluminum?
5. Another one here, so it... some more heat. Okay, I need to upgrade you. Connect you, upgrade you. Connect you, upgrade you. Connect you. You. Connect you, upgrade you. Let's see how many I'm actually getting per minute of aluminum. Where's that thing? I'll just put it right over here.
If you have 250 of aluminum, you can run 50, which is your number based on copper input. It has to calculate for a minute.
Now I've got to connect these outputs. Okay, so that's putting out 10 per minute. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Actually, no, because I'm overclocking some of these. These last three, so 10, 20, 30. You can still use one. These last three, I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade to Mark III belts. There. Do the same on this side. There'll be a 1. Mark III. Mark III. Yeah. Belts. I'm gonna run a splitter for now. Just because I want to put a storage unit. Guess we need to grab some for something else. But once this fills up, it won't count towards anything else. Okay, good. I have enough for the dimensional depot. So
Math for ratios and for weight, bridge law, are my favorite types of math.
that's that logistics done. Now I've got to cut in over here. How many does this put out per minute? 7.5 per minute. Ooh, interesting. Wait, what? What the hell? No, 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 no. Why is there silicone in here? Or silica? No, 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 no. Great. This is fucking everything up. Why are both of these things on this line? I have to delete all this crap. Really? Yep. That totally fucked everything up. Why is that there? Now I've got to go all the way back to the source and figure out what the fuck is going on there. Because both of those things should not be on that line. I'm gonna have to set up a temporary let's see, where is it? Think temporarily. I'm gonna have to set up 2 temporary sinks. You know what? It's temporary. I don't care. Putting you here. Well, I need 2 temporary sinks. Okay. Okay, programmable splitter. Center, I want plates. And right. I want silica. No. Silica. I'll put this here, there, and for now that'll go in there. Actually, no. I can leave this one continuing normally. Now that it's cleaned out. What the? Why won't you? There you go. Yep. There's a nice look, huh? Here we go, grab that out. Another silica. Give me another one on this line. Nope. Good. Boy, this is annoying. Come on. Okay. Good. I have to make sure all these are cleared out. Make sure I don't see any silica in these lifts. That's better. Look at that. Yep. These ones are getting this. But it's still annoying. Yeah, all of these are getting what they're supposed to. That one's not correct. There it goes. That one's going. That one stopped, so it's not correct. Boy, that was annoying. Yep. Wrong. That's correct. Okay. I fixed that filtering problem. But now I gotta find out why all this silica is coming. That's gonna be an annoying task. Oh. Switch back to you. We're only going over to this factory though, so... Come on. Come on. Let's go down. How did you end up with silica on you as well? Okay, you are pure aluminum sheets coming out of here. Okay, pure sheets, pure sheets, pure sheets. Pure sheets. Where are you getting silica? And how? I wouldn't have connected you to any silica lines. Not on purpose, anyway. Was there just some kind of weird glitch? I'm not even bringing silica over here. Okay, there was just strangely some silica on that line for no reason. $453 I'm bringing in. Okay. Now I've got to work on these outputs. Merger. Or my merger set up on this side, by the way.
That's odd.
Yeah, I'm just gonna rearrange this whole thing because those don't need to be that close. Also switch back to you. And none of you needed to have your inputs that close. Or your the inputs for the merger's that close. That's better. Wait a minute. Why are you facing that way? That's better. Right. It's 7 something a minute. That's a lot of these can be Mark 1 belts. Because Mark 1 belts can hold 60 per minute. I think there I'll start moving up. There we go. Actually, no, I won't need that, will I, for this? 'Cause that's sheets. I already have a thing for sheets. Before I bring the copper sheets over, how I have it over there. Yep.
Well above 250 required for 50, so you can do 50 assemblers and will be at highest output possible on current copper amount.
I can do 50 of these, huh? Okay. How many do I have now? 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. And so I have 20. I don't really want to. How would I have to overclock these just to do these?
Yep, will match your copper perfectly.
Yep. How many can I, do you think I can overclock of these so I can only have 20 machines? If I can overclock them up to how much? 250%.
20 total current.
Yeah. So if I have 20 current machines, how many should I overclock to just keep it?
0%.
Yep, 250%. I can, if I overclock them to 250%, it will take two. Oh, here it is, right here. 220 or 22.5 copper and 37.5 aluminum, and that'll give me a little over 18. Like
All 20 at 250% will match your copper as well.
Oh, jeez. And I don't have enough things to... So I'm gonna have to do like 50. 20. Oh, that's fine. We have all this room.
Hold
That's
on that.
I have a slug I need to turn into.
You can FO25 at 200%.
And I don't have... I need to make more... I need to go find more slugs so I can, make more shards. I only have 6 more shards left. Where's that machine I was looking at? I'm just gonna have to do all 50. If I really want to be efficient. So if this is 20, so I need to go at least 10 more this way on one side. One, two, 5, 6, 7. No. 5 more, wouldn't I? Wait, this is 20 here.
Will be easiest.
Yeah. So 20, 122. 3, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 9, 30, 132, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Damn. Yeah.
If at 20 total, then do 15 more each row.
This at 40. $44. So that should be
Interesting layout choices.
alright, that should be it. Whoa. Alright. I actually did this one backwards. No, no, come on. Dead. There we go. Alright. Whew. Alright.
Output is how many per minute?
Output for this recipe is 7.5. Alright, now I've got to connect power. None of these have the recipe. These all have the recipe, I think.
You will have 375 per minute total.
Alright, let's go ahead and copy all this over. And these should all already have the recipe on this side. Yep. Connect the rest of these to power. I just hope I have a big enough power grid to handle all these machines. Wait a minute. You went to the wrong spot. Go. Go to that machine.
What is power consumption of each?
Let's see your power consumption. Jeez. Did it tell you? $15 megawatts. Right now, they're not actually consuming any power because they're not making anything yet.
You need 750 MW for all assemblers.
Right. I run this machine. Machine didn't get a recipe for some reason. Alright, power right now. I think we can handle it. But now I've got to reconnect all these outputs. You said it was going to make 375 total. I think that's fine because I think our biggest belt can hold 600. Nice. Alright.
That number is not including smelters and constructors.
Yeah, but I'm just worried because we had like 50 of these. I need to really get into making some nuclear stuff. But with nowhere to put the nuclear waste right now, it's kind of like... I just don't want to have a... I guess I'll have to make a mega storage storage facility for nuclear waste. Until we can make a processing facility for it. Alright.
Yeah, I feel ya.
Ooh. Okay. Mark 3 should be good for a while. Okay. Whew. Big factory is big. Wait a minute. What is this pole doing here? Oh. Created a power pole instead of connecting to a factory. Silly thing. Right. Don't need to be so high up. Okay, this is gonna be Mark 4 for... How many back did I go? Mark 4. Here. I did Mark 3 for a while. How far back did I go from Mark 3? Here. Right. Number of these can be Mark 1. Where did I start Mark 2 at? Yeah, right there. Nice. Okay. Oh, we are almost done here. Merger. Splitter. Go to organization. We're gonna have storage with dimensional depot. And there we go. Sweet. Mark 5 left. Mark 4 belt. I think we have what we need to get this started. Isn't that awesome? All right. You copper. Copper, 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 copper. Now this is gonna take a while because it's in this type of configuration. Yep, this one's filling up. Good. Nice, nice. And we're already making some. Husband! 4 months in a row already. Thank you once again for your subbing to me and being part of this community.
The husband, I know, right? Crazy.
How is the awesome bun?
Getting ready for the gym, but easy work day,
Ooh.
so I'm feeling good.
Nice. Easy work days are the best. So this line will just take a long time to build up. But all of them already have their aluminum sheet, or yeah, their aluminum sheets. So now we're just waiting on these copper sheets for it to really boost into gear. Okay, good. This one's backed up with, so it takes a long time for these to back up with materials. But once they do, then they really start going. And once they restart going, then this can really start going. Okay, why is this not getting any? I bet you had stuff in it. Yep. Yep, these ones still had stuff in it for some reason. $30 though. This one isn't getting any more, so I bet you it's backed up too. Yep. How's this one doing? This one's got more crap in it too. It's docked to like 200. Yep. I bet I'm gonna have to go through all these and reset them again.
Kitsunfo, check copper around you, one belt missing.
Oh. Yep, I actually need to upgrade these lines too. I've got to connect all these, yay! Always something. Upgrade, go, upgrade. There. Still, the fact that some of these are not accepting all the sheets tells me that there's still crap in the line. Or that there was still crap in the line. Go. 200. Just keep going down here, double check all these have 200. There we go, yep. They all have a stack of 200 of the aluminum. You're still getting some in. Yep. And it's just barely getting enough, but that's good. How are these doing? 100, 100, 20. Okay, that's slowly building up. Okay, this is almost at max. So this is gonna take a long. This one's gonna take a really long time to spin up completely. It's all going into here still. Okay. Oh, we're gonna. This. Oh, wait, no, I already put a thing down. No, this isn't gonna work. At least not right there. Let's put you more. Like right there. Right. There. Alright, I'm gonna bring you over here. Uh, Actually, where am I at? Perfect. You come over to here. I'm actually gonna move you. Let's see here, splitter. Okay, where did I? Organization. You back down. Come on. Here we go. What I will do is connect you up like that. Uh-huh. Actually, I see something I need to fix. Okay. You will need to come down here. So, you need to connect there. Now the heat sinks. I'll go over there. Oh, that was a bad turn. Come on. There. There. And there. You come down to here. You will be the rubber. Direction. There we go. This is where rubber will go. And then we will finally have our third part going. And that'll be awesome. Where'll that rubber go? We have our water set up.
Corridor stuff just rated with 3 viewers.
Hurry! Hurry, Raiders! Oh, come on in. How you doing, Carrie? I'll need to power this side.
Hey woo. Not so bad, thanks. Had fun killing more aliens, hee hee.
Oh, that game is so fun. Here? Side? That is so nice. And Carrie for 6 months in a row. Thank you once again for that resub, Carrie. I really do appreciate that.
No woo. NP.
And what do you mean, no woo? Alright. Here, this is how the blender setups
I'm
end
old,
up
give me a
looking.
break.
This is how the a blender setup ended up looking.
Looks good.
So now I've just got to set up collections here. No, I want to come back this way, I think. Yeah, let's have everything meet up over here. I should bring everything around. So what we'll do. On this side. Bring it around this way. Oh, look at that, we're already making it. Yeah, that's quite a few, so maybe start bumping it up to Mark II belts. I'll do Mark.
Alright, gonna go put some food in the oven.
All
Belly is
right.
rumbling.
We'll have some good food. These are just waiting on Jinx. Oh, this is here. One more of this. Then I'll move to Mark IV belts. And then splitter in case I need to do anything else with these parts later. Now, what? Come on. For now. Already 100. How much? Okay, this was okay. Yeah, I needed the cooling system for other things. What was it I'm gonna? I'm gonna put down a manufacturer because I think these are gonna go into a manufacturer for another part. This part. Oh boy. We are farther behind than I thought I was. So I've got to make. I'm already making these. So I need to make. Actually, this is the last part I need to make. Turbo motor. Turbo motor uses the cooling system, radio control unit, Uh, cooling system, radio control unit, motor, and rubber. And I'm making all of these in this local area. And then for this, you need more cooling systems. The cooling systems will have to go to 2 separate factories. That's fine. Everything is going great. Let's go over here back to the heat sinks.
Kitsunfo, net died so I'm unknown on the amounts right now.
Oh, that's okay. What we were making, the heat sinks, the rubber that I had previously been making, are all going to these blenders to make another part that I need to make more parts. A never-ending cycle. Right now, these heatsink numbers aren't really... I wonder if I could squeeze one of those things in there. That would give us an accurate number of what we're actually making at the moment. Yes, we can. That'll take a minute to calibrate. We're still having supply chain issues. You know what? I know we only need... Actually, it wouldn't matter, would it? Okay, so these are getting just enough. And they're getting them just in time. So these all got masked correctly. Now it's just a matter of, this will take a very long time for it to spool up to full speed. Using the parts we're bringing in. I don't want to steal off of this belt. Because that's not even producing enough for this factory. These are making the supercomputers. We've already turned this in, so this is all extras of this now. Let me go take a look at the motors I was making over here. Ooh, that was scary. That's another thing I'm gonna have to belt down over this way. Was I making them here or was I making them at home base? If I was making them at home base, I'm gonna have to drone them in. 2 hours? Oh no. Oh, I was making them here. I have quite the backlog of them. But I think I will drone these in anyway because they're so far away. So, let's see here. Walls. Yeah, let's go and use a configure wall. And we will... Mark 3 will do. And now this factory will start working again. Just grabbing smart plating, motors, and rubber. I'm gonna delete these because it's not even being used. Go. And these are making everything I need. Alright, let's get over here and make us a drone port. Alright. Rotation. Drone port. Alright, so we want to bring Mark 3 belts in. I'm going to need equipment workshop here real quick. Make us one of these. I really should just have a factory making those and going into... I might do that at some point. Drone. Actually, no. I won't put the drone here. But rename this to... Modular engine. First. Alright. Actually, I'm gonna need to get back in there real quick. Where are you? Power. connect? You connect way up there. And I can connect this over to here. Okay, why'd you do that at the last second, you stupid thing? Okay, drone has power. Come on. Yeah. No, that's good. Have some fun. Yeah, there's already too many belts coming along here. How many is this? Okay, this is maxed out. Good. That's maxed out. This one will eventually get there. You see what I mean about it spooling up? It's going to take forever for it to just spool up. This is why manifolds are so annoying. They're really efficient and compact, but they take forever to spool up. Right? Also, that's full. I should reconnect this. I'll only do it with a Mark II belt. Man, 20 tickets already. All right. So rubber over here is barely being utilized, so I'm going to grab rubber from the end of this stack. Right at this point over here. Wait a minute, was this? It just looks like it's not straight, but it is straight. Or did I do curved? Did I do curved instead of straight? Straight? Wow. Okay, I think this is crooked. Weird. Okay, whatever. No, that's... So, what I want to do is bring that up. No, what'd you place there? That's not where I put. Come on. There we go. Here, rubber. This piece. The piece I'm going to drone in, which means I'm actually going to need 2 drone ports here. See here. Transport. Port. Whoa. Whoa. Not paying attention to my power. Yep, you still have one. I don't need a massive thing like that for those. Go. So what I'm gonna do here, uh, this going to be uh oh, be the port. Battery source. This port. So batteries from over there is going to grab more batteries and bring batteries over here too. So this port will have a drone on it. Will be what is it? Modular engine. Okay. Okay, that port. Modular engine source. This port. So first, okay, these drones aren't grabbing. What's this? Wait, what? Oh, I'm that far zoomed out. Okay. Okay. I might have to put a drone on here, so. Stop trying to build. A miner. If it's gonna do that, then I'm gonna put drone on here. I have batteries. So if it's not gonna supply its own batteries, then I need to do splitter. Let's do Mark 5 there. And just to get this one going, woo, this is doing good. All right. I'm gonna have everything I need here. Let's go ahead and make this factory here. I don't think I'm gonna set up like 4 manufacturers. I don't really need too much. All right, good. Good, good, good. You still have one more. So 1, 2, 3 of the items I need.
Automation is the way.
Yeah, it is. Those, so I'm actually gonna need maybe one more drone port. Bring those in. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with that. I'm just gonna use these drones. I love drones. They make things so much easier. So I need a place for batteries to go. You're gonna drop off batteries? Everybody? You're gonna be one more power source. I'm gonna go and put the drone for you here, which means another view. Autosave! Autosave. Oh, the drones are both gone. Nice. Drone. You're there. You're bringing those weird frames. I'm gonna make you white. Let's just do this. Yeah. Now, where was I making those at? I've got to go check everywhere to see where I was making those at. And then we will have this last piece, this third piece, completely being made. Let's go ahead and swap to you, because I'm going to need you. This ended up being... Well, it's being that way because... I don't think it was being made here. I'm going to check here just to be safe. And if not, I know where else it could be being made. Because this is batteries. Look at what was being made here. What was being made here? AI limiters. Okay, that was just temporary AI limiters for me. I know I saw some sort of factory thing over here. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. Or not. Nice. Yeah, I think this was just supplies for... why are you using this for fuel? Oh, are you out of regular fuel? Dang it. Yeah, you're just supplying sulfur. Yeah, this is the sulfur factory for the batteries. Okay. I just had to double check and make sure. which means wait a minute, it's doing it again? How is it getting... The fuck is going on? Now it's doing it again over here. How are you getting... Wait, what? Why are... Oh, this was a shredder line event originally. Okay. Okay, now you're making more sense. However, that means I've got some stuff I need to do. Like sending that out. Where is the sink back over here? Put I want you to line up. What? Okay, you have to go. Okay, this is gonna be another fucking problem. X. Okay. Center will be, what is that stuff called? Silica. Right output will be I had this connected to power at one point. Where'd the power go? Any connection be made to there? Oh, that's full. Damn. Okay, no, I just need to get this going right now. So you connect there. And you connect there. And now I have to go back to you and get you fixed up. God damn it. Oh, gee. Well, hopefully that programmable splitter has stopped it up. The one I left over here. What the hell? What kicked me off? Go. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness it's doing what it's supposed to do. Okay. We're gonna have to once again temporarily set up. Think. Oh, thank goodness that splitter was there. Oh, but more machines are catching up now. Yeah, 52. Yeah, see, this is just gonna take forever to catch up, but it will catch up. Eventually, all these machines will get power. We get the parts they need. But this will have to stay here for quite a while. While that temporarily gets looked at. Yeah. Okay, let's go back to main base. Or not main base, let's be over here. I want to check what's being made over here. And over there, gee, something's being made over there. Come on. This might just be the explosive. I think this is just explosive. Yep, this is just explosives. Looked like it was going towards main base, but I'm gonna check something over here. Looked like something was happening over here. Oh no, this was just... Okay. That was just the water line for this. Okay. Okay. Never mind. Radiation detection for no reason. So we're gonna have to catch a ride back here. Again. And we will go back to main bay. Oh, look at that, so much better. It's cleared out. Yay! Filtered out the silica. Alright, let's get back to here, and now we'll actually go back to main base. I need to find where that one piece is being made. I don't think it's being made here. That'd be funny if it was. It just might be, actually. Freaking. Oof. Not being made here. That's all steel. Alright. Now it's got those things. Actually, I want to do something in here real quick. Grab these tickets. Put them in here with the rest of them. Let's go to the roof. That's a drone port. So there isn't going to be anything being made. It's going to be up here. Up these are magnetic coils. Okay. That drone port is just doing those things. So what we need is being made back at Huh. I forgot what actually is needed to make those. Let's double check. Wow, it isn't even a recipe for this. It's gonna be an assembler. Maybe. No. The blender recipe. Has to be a blender recipe. Or else I'm gonna use doing blender stuff. So it's those and those. Along with nitrogen gas. Have I even been making these yet? I had to have been. Okay. That means we're doing a nitrogen gas search. One along the coast, and that's where we're getting for our current recipes. I know exactly where it is. I'm an idiot. It is right next to our aluminum factory. There it is right there. Yep. Alright. That means... You know what? Splitters are right there. Okay. 3. 1, 2, 3. Station port. Okay. Heavy modular frame that's slowing everything down here. Use okay. And power. Why are their frames just right there? Okay. I need to get more modular heavy modular frames over here. Comes on this slow line over here. So let's see what's holding up heavy modular frames. Where do you come from? You come from in here. But then you come in from above. Okay. No. Where do you come from? This is heavy modular frames. Let's see what slows it down. Regular modular frames. Okay. I'm gonna said modular frames are from down here. Rods. Really? the most simplest of resource. The rods and screws are going to come from down here. Or not screws, but rods. Now look at all these rods. What is going on? Okay, I gotta find out where all these rods are going. And switch to you, because you'll be easier for getting around over here. Rods. I do have vertical splitters now, which is... Yep, rods. The rods is going in here. Okay, rods is going into rotors. Okay. If that's the case, I'm going to split off rods again. Let's see here, what floor do I need to bring it to? Not here. I'll go in over here. Okay, that screws, modular frame. Okay, this is where I need to go. Actually, go out here. Alright, merger. Well, this is what I'll do. Conveyor, is that 4? Yep. That will merge into there. That's more like it. Hell yeah. Okay, now it's gonna be plates that is holding it down, huh? Alright, plates. Let's see what's holding you down. Not screws. Not plates, it's just you're slow. Okay. Oh, screws seem to be holding things back a little bit, but alright, but that's gonna go a lot faster now. Also looks like an ad break is gonna be coming up here shortly. Here in another like 2.5 minutes. I will gonna do a bio break during that. And then when we get back, we will finish setting up this factory. And then we will call it a day. That will mean, because I want to get this thing done, this manufacturing started today. Okay, what's the red over there? Oh, that's the drone. Because I didn't give it any work to do yet. But we have all four parts that we need right here. So, first of all, we need to rename this, use my... This port, use my frame source, this port. Alright. Oh, that's doing good. It's just a matter of the, gas now? Wow, the gas isn't keeping up. Okay, that's a problem. Oh, I guess I could, do a bit of this. Share resources together. This one has plenty of materials. It just didn't have enough juice. Why is this drone flashing red? Anyway. Alright. Production. Actually, blueprints. Manufacturing. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm only going to do 4 manufacturers. Because I don't think we need to make that many parts right now anyway. So, what I'm going to do, no power over here. Temporarily give me power. Okay. That looks right. I can just do that. I'm actually gonna do that. 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 All right. Cooling system. You are going to be number 1. Rubber is going to come up along here, I know. So rubber coming along there. That. Coming there. And then, let's see here. 4th item. 4th item here. You go up even 1 more higher. And then you will 1, 2, 4. So this is the one it needs the most of, so I'm gonna upgrade these top ones to Mark II. And all right. And oh, belt. And that one's gonna be the one that holds it up, but how much does it need? 2. Okay. One, 2. What's going on? Okay, I'm gonna go this. All right, now to bring in rubber. I was bringing in over here. Why won't you go straight? I don't know why, it just doesn't look straight for some reason. Yeah, I need I need to make the turbo motors now. Okay. Wait a minute. Well, rubber wasn't even needed in here. Right, I was gonna make rubber. I was gonna make the turbo motors over here. Too. Let's see here. I think turbo motor cooling system. We're gonna need the cooling system again. Radio control unit, motors, and rubber. Okay. You know what? This might have to be for another episode. But I will at least get the 4 manufacturers ready. And we'll build them along the same axis. Let's bring this back by a tile. I will do the same thing for those got okay, I see. Those got fucked over. Whoa. Give me temporary power over here. Actually. Okay, be prudent to have those. In the center. There we go. Now let's do turbo motor. The I will still use this track, but it'll come up from over there instead. Damn, these manufacturers take up so much room. Alright. We're gonna have to drone in some other pieces too. Freaking hell. Your rubber's here. Motor is over not too far from here. Radio control unit isn't far from here. And the cooling system, so we're only gonna have to do what? Motor. Motor's the only thing we're gonna have to drone over here, okay. We are going to have to split this battery line about right there. That's spot on. I hope that's spot on. No. Did that actually connect, or is it just stupid? Stop crawling on me, bugs. You know what? Fuck it. Delete you. You. Delete you. Footer. This way we make sure it's lined up. Why are you being stupid? Go. Go. That connected. We're gonna bring this over to here. As far as it will let us. And then we'll just connect the drone port over here. I see your drone port. I'm gonna have the export. Drone port. Line up with that. Logistics 5. Boom. Keep that nice and simple and straight. Pour a hole there. Go. Will it make it? No, it won't. Darn. I do want to line it up. Close enough. Now this should get some batteries. If I connect it to power. And I keep getting harassed, so I'm gonna call it here. Save. Let's go right out. Let's see who we should head out to. Hmm. Let's go say hi to Robin. Robin's playing some repo with quite a few friends, it looks like. Let's head on over there. Thank you all for joining me, and I will see you all on Saturday morning.